Hi, my name is Dr. Douillard and welcome to LifeSpa.com. And today I want to talk about two powerful ancient citrus fruits that have been used for thousands of years for health and longevity. And they're called Amalaki, the classic Ayurvedic Rasayana for health and longevity, as well as bergamot, the citrus fruit we think of that comes from Italy, but originally it came from South Asia, Southeast Asia, and India, used as an Ayurvedic medicine for thousands of years. We have just launched at LifeSpa a new product called Bergamot Amla Plus, which is extracts of these two fruits that deliver a really powerful benefit for cardiovascular health. And I want to dig into some of the science. So we know that some of the risk factors for cardiovascular disease and mortality is high levels of triglycerides, an independent risk factor for heart disease, as well as high levels of blood sugar, and of course weight gain. Weight gain, they all three work together. If you gain weight, your triglyceride levels and blood sugar levels will probably go up. If you have high triglyceride levels, you're probably going to have high blood sugar and weight gain as well. You lower your triglyceride levels, your blood sugar levels will come down and your weight will come down. They're all intertwined, and that's not me talking, that's the science talking, that they're all interwoven. And both Amalaki and bergamot have been shown in study after study support healthy levels of triglycerides, blood sugar, and weight. So how cool is that? They found that in one study with over 3,000 people, they found that if you just lost about 5 to 7% of your weight, which is not much, that 60% of the 3,000 people in this study had a significant reduction in their blood sugar. So we know that these guys are all connected and all interacted. And today, 42%, the highest number we've ever seen of the American population, are obese. So this is something we need to think about. But on the inside, sometimes the function to keep those cholesterol levels and triglyceride levels and blood sugar levels in balance are sometimes challenging to do just with diet. Let's talk about bergamot for a second. Bergamot and Amalaki, both powerful antioxidants, but they go beyond that. One meta-analysis with over 20 different studies with 1,700 volunteers with a dose of about 150 to 1,000 milligrams of bergamot per day. They demonstrated a positive effect on weight, on triglycerides, and blood sugar, the trifecta. Those are the things we want to be looking at. Those three things. You keep those in balance, you're going to be in really, really good shape. In those same studies, they found that bergamot supported healthy hair, which didn't help me, really good strong bones, skin, collagen production, and a powerful natural anti-inflammatory response. Now bergamot oil, the smell of the bergamot juice, has been used for thousands of years to support mood. Just the aroma of bergamot, in your Earl Grey tea, that smell, that aroma, which is so pleasing, now they found that studies with people who compared smelling bergamot to the placebo group who didn't, they found that the people who smelled bergamot had a 17% increase of their positive attitude. So powerful effect on the mood as well. What's also really interesting is that, when we think about lowering triglycerides, in Western medicine, statins are sort of the gold standard. Well, there's a lot of new research now that fish oils can help in that regard as well. And also, bergamot and Amalaki both have been shown to support healthy triglyceride levels and blood sugar levels as well. But what's interesting is that about 20% of the population, people who take statins, which is the gold standard, right, doesn't work for them. They don't reach their goal. And the studies have shown that when they actually combine the statin with bergamot, was sort of a new, which is really beautiful, where Western medicines are starting to be used with herbal medicines that are synergistic. And they found in the studies a very powerful synergistic relationship between bergamot and certain statins, and to actually really finish the job with the triglyceride levels. So they work with, not against, with statin drugs, which is really important. In another meta-analysis with over 442 studies, they found that 75% of those studies showed that demonstrated a positive effect with bergamot on triglyceride levels, cholesterol levels, which is not an independent risk factor for heart disease, HDL levels, LDL levels, and of course that synergy with with the statin drugs, which is pretty cool. And then when you look at Amalaki, which is like the classic rosina, I've written so many articles on Amalaki that you can go to my website at lifespa.com and read about that. But this Amalaki is a little bit different. It's an extract. And I'm always talk about how we use herbs at LifeSpa as the whole herb. It has all the bugs and it has the microbiome and a completely different energetic effect, because the microbes have a synergy with the plant and vice versa, and they work together, which I do and believe, and I take Amalaki every day personally. But the extract of Amalaki and the extract of bergamot, they become sort of a more potent effect to deliver a benefit that I believe would be something you would get on, get better, get off kind of a thing. And move the needle for yourself, particularly with your cardiovascular risk, and support healthy levels of blood sugar, healthy levels of triglycerides, and in these studies as well, support healthy levels of your weight, healthy weight loss as well. So Amalaki has been shown to have a positive effect on triglyceride levels, cholesterol levels, blood sugar, the APO, which is the APOB, which is a blood test you can get to actually rule out any risk you have for cardiovascular disease. It's been shown to support healthy levels of that as well. Also, Amalaki, maybe most well known for its effect on the arterial lining, the endothelial health, which has been shown in study after study to be used for that, which is one of the beautiful things about Amalaki, is it works in that regard. And it's also been shown to support healthy levels of blood sugar as well. It's an antioxidant, but it creates this balance between the free radicals that we have in our body and the antioxidants. It seems to potentize the antioxidants in our body. And those antioxidants, one of them being vitamin C, which is in Amalaki, has a powerful effect on supporting and protecting your fats, your vitamin A, D, E, and K. And if those fats, as you know, fats are very vulnerable to rancidity. And when they get rancid, they don't work right. So the Amalaki has been shown to reconstitute rancid fat-soluble vitamins, particularly vitamin E, and put them back online again, as well as protect all the fat-soluble vitamins from becoming rancid in the first place, which is really a cool thing. In Ayurveda, you know, the fats are the vata balancing, nervous system calming agents, but fats are very volatile, and the Amalaki is there to actually help calm our nervous system down by helping support the function of those vitamins, the fat-soluble vitamins, vitamin A, D, E, and K. And if we didn't have good fat-soluble vitamins, our skin would become old and wrinkly. We wouldn't make hormones. We depend, our enzymes, we depend on fats for so many things. It's so critically important, and that's what Amalaki does. And also, was other interesting side point about Amalaki is harvested in the winter, which is when we need the vata balancing, because that's the cold and dry season, and vata is cold and dry. So we get nervous and more anxious. We don't sleep as well in the winter, and Amalaki comes harvested to be eaten at that time to calm the vata down and help support healthy fats in terms of your fat-soluble vitamins, but it supports the health of all the fats in the body, which is really important. And then studies bear that out. It's been shown to support healthy levels of triglycerides, cholesterol, or good fats, as well as the bad fats. Okay, so please check out our new product. It's lifespa.com. It's called the Bergamot Amla Plus, and it's a powerful, powerful product that can help move the needle for you and support your protection against some of the cardiovascular risk factors. All right, thanks for listening. Check that out at lifespa.com. Do you like this video? Don't forget to subscribe and share.
This recording is brought to you by LifeSpa, where ancient Ayurvedic wisdom meets modern science. Get access to free health video newsletters by Dr. John at lifespa.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.